Right, Delano, now on Bounce, there's a nonprofit corporation working to advocate for homeowner associations across the state. We want to tell you about the bills it's about to introduce in Raleigh. But first, I want to welcome Ole Madsen, the founder and president and registered lobbyist of Here for NC Homeowners Advocacy Organization. So thank you for being here tonight, Ole.
Great. Thank you.
So first, tell us when and why you decided to found Here for NC.
Started about 7 years ago, and I went to a hearing for homeowners, and that kind of inspired me. And then we incorporated it after that, and then we started writing laws. Somebody said, write it up, and I said, what are you talking about? And so he says, you got to write a law. I said, never done that, but now I write a lot of them. Okay,
so who lobbies for and against HOAs?
Basically, we're the only people for HOAs. There might be somebody on the side, but there's nobody who's 100%. And we have a lot of competition, and I guess the main ones are the home builders. Then we've got the managers, we've got the attorneys, which are the legislature. So it's pretty tough.
What's the main objective of your corporation?
It's really to give education. People just don't know what their rights are. They don't know how to find it. When we have a meeting, everybody has a question. It doesn't matter who they are.
So what's the market like in North Carolina versus nationally?
It's about 53%. In North Carolina, it is 53%.
Okay.
And
when you say 53%?
Of the population, of the total population, which doesn't include children and so forth, but adults.
Okay.
Yeah, so there's a lot of votes there, if you're counting votes.
Who makes the rules?
The people.
Okay.
But nobody knows it.
Okay. And how can members of HOAs discuss issues with your corporation?
They just pick up the phone.
Okay.
That's it.
You guys introducing 2 bills this month. Let's talk about those.
Right. Basically, it's about disclosure. People just don't know what they're getting into. They don't read the documents. They aren't given the documents. So it's really just basic information, and if they knew it, they maybe not buy the property.
Okay.
And maybe they would. I don't know.
All right. So disclosure, they're both about disclosure, essentially?
Everything is about disclosure, yeah, and education.
Okay.
And we actually, in that bill, we will say that typically they call it the board of directors, which is incorrect. It's really called it's just a committee, and so they just don't know. So part of the bill is that they're going to have to take 4 hours of education, so they will know, the board, so they'll be informed.
Okay. I know there's a meeting coming up at Myers Park Baptist Church. What's going to be discussed, and who should come out?
I'm asking Al Ripley. He works for consumer rights in Raleigh. He's also a lobbyist. He's become a good friend of mine, and he's a very smart guy. And he'll answer questions because people like to have attorneys answer the questions.
Okay.
I usually turns to me and for the answer, but it's interesting, and he's very professional.
So people are going to be able to ask questions. What all is going to be discussed, though?
Basically, they're going to ask questions.
Okay, all right. So it's
because I brought an agenda there before, but everybody wants a question.
Okay, so it's an opportunity, a real Q&A for homeowners associations to figure out, what their rights are, what's law, what's right, what's incorrect, that sort of thing.
Correct.
Okay. Let's put up the information. You can attend the meeting at Myers Park Baptist Church next Wednesday, 6:30 p.m., 1900 Queens Road, here in Charlotte, in the Myers Park area, right off of Selwyn Avenue. Go to room 254. We've put all of this information on WBTV.com. Be sure to look in the Web Extra section, which is right there on the homepage. Ole Madsen, thank you so much for being here tonight.
Thank you. My pleasure. Thank you.
Delano?
Time